Hey, what is up everybody? Welcome to Brian's Badass Reviews. In today's video, we're gonna do something a little bit different. Now, I've recently stumbled onto this new thing that I was completely unaware about, but there's this thing out there that a lot of people are following called EDC. Now, what is EDC? EDC is everyday carry. Little minimal things that you put in your pockets that kind of help you get through the day. So I went ahead and emptied out my pockets so you guys can see what's in Brian's pockets. Let's talk about it. Kick the intro! All right, let me get just a little bit of channel business out of the way. If this is your first time into the channel, welcome aboard. If you're coming back and haven't done so yet, don't forget to subscribe to the channel, hit that bell notification. I got new videos coming out pretty much every week, sometimes 2, sometimes 3, sometimes more, sometimes less. I don't know, see what's up. If you guys like what's going on in these videos, do me a huge favor, hit that like button, I'd really appreciate it. So today, guys, what is in my pockets, right? I didn't know this was such a huge thing. Really, I kind of stumbled upon it because I was looking for a new wallet. And I wanted something slim, something that wasn't so bulky. I'm looking to switch from the back pocket wallet to the front pocket wallet. And as I was kind of going through some YouTube videos and stuff, I stumbled upon a bunch of these EDC channels. Now, there's a bunch of really good ones out there. Best Damn EDC with Taylor is super good. I would recommend that one. Jeremy Sears, I'm not sure how you pronounce his name. I should probably know that. He's one of the biggest YouTubers out there. He shows some very cool stuff. So I thought, you know what? I got a YouTube channel. It's called Brian's Badass Reviews. Let me throw down what I got in my pockets. So emptied out the pockets, got just a few things that I use kind of on a daily that get me through the day. Now, these are all pretty much budget items, nothing super expensive. So what I've brought out is I've brought out some headphones, some keys, a couple of different knives, a wallet, the watch that I wear, and just a couple miscellaneous items that I think could help you get through your day if you're looking for certain items. The first thing that I want to talk to you guys about is my wallet. I used to carry a big, thick George Costanza wallet, and I used to carry this thing in my back pocket for years, and honestly, guys, it just got hard to sit down after a while. I don't know if it's because I'm getting up there in the old age brackets, but my hip actually started to hurt. So I wanted to go with something a little more slim, something that I can carry in my front pocket, and so I'm going through the old Facebooker there, and I came across this advertisement from Tactical Gear for this new front pocket carry wallet, and that's gonna be this guy right here. Super slim, just has a couple nylon straps here. It's got a nice little clip on the back where you can store some cash, or if you don't carry much cash around, you can just tuck this right into your pocket and it can just clip there, stay there safe, or you can just slide it right in there. Now, I paid a whopping $2.95 because they were running a promotional deal. It was basically just pay the shipping and we'll send it to you for free. So I was like, hell yeah, so I paid $2.95 for the shipping. They sent me this bad boy. As you can see, you can kind of pull it apart there and it snaps back into place. It's very well built. The only thing that I didn't like about this was the fact that it is hard metal. It's got a tendency to maybe scratch up whatever's in your pockets, but it worked very well for me. But I wanted to go back to leather. So I hopped onto Jeremy Sears' YouTube channel and I was watching a couple of his videos and he was reviewing this wallet by Das Effenmer. I think that's how you pronounce that, and I could be wrong. I'll link it down below. I'll link their website down below. I'm not affiliated with any of these things, guys. Some of this stuff, I'll throw some Amazon affiliate links. If you click on them, you're helping out the channel. Doesn't cost you any more money. I get just a tiny bit of kickback, but Das Effenmer, I don't get any kind of a kickback on it. Now this wallet is a thing of beauty and I love it. It's one piece Italian leather, just one little stitch right here. What's awesome about it is you can fit a bunch of cards up in there. Now these are not my normal cards that I carry around. I didn't want you guys ripping off my information. And what's super cool is you can take a full-size dollar bill and you can take a bunch of dollars. You don't even have to fold them. You can slip them right into the wallet and it just folds in there. Slides right into the front pocket like this. Now this thing cost me I think about 60 bucks. Now this guy is currently in the armed forces and he does this kind of as his side hustle, but it's very nice. I went with a little bit of the darker wallet. You can go with the lighter leather, and he's got a bunch of other ones. I think this one's called the Topsider. He's got a bunch of different categories of wallets. Just super nice, and I tell you what guys, this thing just disappears right into the pocket. Probably end up doing a full review on this guy. I highly recommend checking this out, and that leather smells so good. Next up, just want to show you my keys here. So because I picked up a couple pocket knives, which I will talk about here in just a second, I went out and I got myself this sharpener here. This is a Smith's sharpener. I got this at Bass Pro. It's just nice to kind of have every once in a while. The pocket knife gets a little bit of dull on it. I open up a lot of boxes, do different things with it every single day. So I decided to get myself a little sharpener just to kind of make sure I keep that edge on that knife. Keep that right on the keys, super handy. I've also got my New Glarus, Wisconsin New Glarus beer bottle opener that I gotta have with me at all times because you never know when you want to pop a cold one. If you're ever in the Wisconsin area, make sure you pick yourself up a New Glarus Spotted Cow. It is delicious beer. Speaking of Wisconsin, let's keep her moving. Next up on the list, let's talk about my pocket knives that I carry with me every day. Now, I was gifted this SOG pocket knife, which kind of started this whole trend for me. It's a very nice knife. I keep this one in my truck, not so much in my pocket. And then the only reason I don't carry it in my pocket, and this is maybe a little crazy, but I don't like that it doesn't have the quick flip. It's got the little thumb stud, which is very nice, but it's got a very nice blade on it. Very nice action. It's very light, opens pretty smooth. It's just not a fast flick type of thing. So it comes up like that, SOG, very nice knife. And then the knife that I carry with me all the time is my Kershaw. This thing flips open, the action is nice, it's balanced very nice, it's got a very nice blade on it. I picked this thing up for about 40 bucks over at the Bass Pro, and I just love it. It's got this little serrated edge on there in case I need to do a little bit of sawing, but I really like this little, I don't know if you guys can pick it up on the camera there, but this little edge right there is awesome for opening up boxes. Just rips right through the tape. It's got the little clip on the back of it, very useful for putting in the pocket, and that's how I carry mine, right on the right side pocket up, and then as I pull it, it's tip up. I think that's what they call it, tip up, blade tip up, but that way when you pull it out, you can flick it, it's ready to use. And it's kind of addicting. It's kind of like one of those fidget spinners. It's one of those fidget tools that just, I'm always wanting to kind of flick it around. And the wifeys and the daughters get a little freaked out when we're sitting there just watching TV and I'm just So one of my favorite things that I carry with every day, and I didn't know until I started carrying a pocket knife that I needed one every day, because I think I do use this thing pretty much every single day. Now, I'm not much of a watch wearer, but this is my Galaxy S3 watch that I got from a buddy that I work with. He upgraded to one of the newest models, so he had this thing just laying around, and he sold his Galaxy watch to me for about $65, guys, so I could not pass that up. Because I'm out and about and I got my work phone with me, I've got my personal phone with me, this thing tends to come in very handy. I've got it on the old wrist there. It's giving me notifications whenever somebody's texting me, because I might not hear it on the phone, I might not pick it up. So it's nice to have this, and I really only wear it at work. I'm not much of a watch guy outside of work, but $65. Now I know these things brand new can run like $400 for the newest model. My damn backlights shut off. I didn't even know, you guys didn't even tell me. Anyways, outside of work, I don't really wear a watch, but this bad boy comes in very handy, and I got it on a budget. So maybe you guys can go out and find one on eBay, or maybe one of your buddies has an old one laying around. From what I have read, the new ones don't do that much different than this one, and this one's probably 3-4 years old, different model. And for me, just to answer simple texts or to see if somebody's texted me, it comes in very handy. So this helps me get through the day as well. And then of course I've got my cell phone, right? Everybody's got their cell phone with them usually every single day. I usually carry this in my back left pocket. The only reason I bring this up is because of this little metal plate that I have on the back of it here. Now what's very cool about this metal plate, it's basically just a mount for your truck or your car or your vehicle, so that you put this little mount right here into the air vent. This thing is a magnet, and it basically just sticks right to it, just like that. So very cool. I picked this thing up on Amazon. I'll throw a link down below for something, if not the same exact one, something very similar. I can pop it onto my air vent, and as I'm driving down the road, I got it right there. It's within reach, very handy to operate. Don't have to really take my eyes off the road, right? Because we don't want to be driving and texting and doing all that stuff at the same time, but sometimes you need it for your GPS or something like that, right? Very cool, little air vent car mount cell phone holder thingy dingy. And then very important, right here guys, I have my Jabra 75Ts. I think if you guys watched, I don't know if it was the 65Ts or the 75Ts that I accidentally put through the washer. I did a little review on this before, but damn thing's turned off again. Real life struggles of a YouTuber, I guess, guys. So anyways, Jabra 75Ts, these things are awesome. I carry these with me every day. I have them hooked up to my laptop. I have them hooked up to my phones. I can take calls on these things. The music quality is awesome. It comes with its own little app that you can kind of adjust the sound to however you want it. I know a lot of people like the AirPods and the AirPods Pros and stuff like that, but I am a Jabra guy. These things are amazing. The thing that I really like about these is I can hook 2 devices up at once. If I want my personal phone and my laptop hooked up at the same time, I can do that. If I want my work phone and my personal phone hooked up, I got that. The case right here opens up, holds a charge. I mean, you guys all pretty much know how this works, right? But I like that these are magnetic. I can put them in there. They're not gonna fall out on me. But these are super nice, and I have them with me every single day. Absolutely love them. All right, moving right along. Next up, of course, I got my shades. These are my Costas. These are actually my backup Costas because I can't seem to figure out what the heck I did with my my actual Costas. They're hiding somewhere under my seat of my work truck or something like that. My daughter actually found these in the ocean one day when we were down at the beach down there on South Padre. They had a bunch of little chew marks on them. I don't know what critters got to them, but gotta have these every single day, especially where I live down here in deep South Texas. It's hotter than the hubs of hell and the sun as bright as can be. So it's always good to have these with me every single day. Don't even put these in my pocket. These just sit up right here and right on the old noggin. Definitely always gotta have your sunglasses with you. These are not so much of a budget item if you're buying them brand new. I think you guys know they cost a couple $100. A little bit expensive, but definitely worth it. One of those things you kind of get what you pay for. And then last but definitely not least, something that I've kind of looked at recently, and maybe just from watching all these other EDC YouTube videos, are these little Leatherman tools. I have a few here. I have the one that comes in the big bag. I don't do this so much, but a lot of people you can clip this right to your belt. And these are gonna have a variety of different tools in them. This one comes out and it's actually a nice kind of almost like a needle nose pliers there. It's got a bunch of different knives. It's got your flathead. The side over here has got your Phillips, and it's also got your can opener. So I know that everyday carry items, this is a very popular item. This one's a little large. And all this stuff, I had them in my tool chest. I didn't even really ever look at them as everyday carry. This one, the size of it is maybe just a little too big for me. That's what she said. So I actually have the smaller one. That's what she said, which also is kind of the same thing. This one fits real nice on your keychain. I know we're talking about keychains, maybe not wanting them so bulky, but if you're looking for stuff that you want to carry out with you every day that can kind of help you get through the day, you can throw this right on the old keychain. This opens up. This one's nice, and there's two things I like about this one. It's got a little scissors here, which is very handy. And then this one also has a tweezers on here, which can come in very handy at times, right? So you've got your flathead, you've got a couple different picks. This one actually has a file on it, another little knife. I guess that damn light just doesn't want to work today, so sorry. And just a bunch of little tools that kind of can help you in certain situations. And these little multi-tools, I actually had 3 of them sitting in my tool chest, and I'm like, well, shoot, I have those things. Those can be everyday carries. So I don't know, guys. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. These are just some different things. Mostly, you know, the wallet, the knife, of course the keys, the cell phone, the watch is gonna be in my hand, the sunglasses, I always have them with me. These are things I carry with me every single day. Little cool items that kind of help you get through, just little things you need throughout the day. I just thought I'd share that with you. Hit me up in the comments. What kind of things are you guys carrying with you every day? What kind of EDC items are you into? Now I know you can go way up with the knife quality, get into the $200, $500, $1,000, $2,000 range. I'm not all about that game. I just like these little budget items that kind of get me through the day. Maybe some of you are. Share with me down in the comments what you guys are carrying on you. I'd love to hear it. I hope you guys have found this video at least somewhat interesting. This is the first time I've ever done a video like this. If you've made it all the way to the end of this video, thanks so much for sticking around. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button. Don't forget to hit that like button. It is hotter than the hubs of hell in this garage studio. I'm getting out of here. That's all I got for today, guys. You guys know what I like to say. You gotta be kind to each other. You gotta do what makes you happy. That's it for me. I'll catch you on the next one. I'm out. Peace.